For some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday and to close it off with a win here, and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, David Rosario, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Line to the right side, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1. Weak roller right side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez has it, but no chance to recover. Villar is on at first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. In now, Eddie Murray. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Villar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. Rosario is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Into the box, Cal Rip. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Rafael Palmeiro, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. In his career, Palmeiro begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Palmeiro is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
At the plate, Don Bayard. He went deep in the contest last night. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Big Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Stanton playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Stewart going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Standing in now, Don Mattingly, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bayard is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. One left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Paxton has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So stepping in, DJ Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he throws it away. Throw won't get him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Striding in, Renato Nunez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Stewart takes his lead at third with one away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball. And that will never threaten the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Cano is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Robinson Cano comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Rip will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. swing and a ground ball to third. To his left, Nunez. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
David Rosario is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Speared on the dive. Hey now. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles 0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Jeter scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
In now for the O's, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box, Cal Rip. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped up. Sanchez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're down 1-0. Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Rip takes it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground to short. Rip comes up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stewart racing back into the flag court and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. Stepping in, Don Bayard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's another 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready now for Baltimore. Odubel Herrera so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes ball 1. Herrera, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Herrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Alex Cobb takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 17, Alex Cobb.
In now, David Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
That's ball
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Bayard facing back. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb, just a 1 for 12 career line. This is on the ground over to first. Murray fields it cleanly. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Digging in, Don Mattingly. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Number 28, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Halfway home now from Baltimore. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Orioles.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Jesus Sucre. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in once again, Cal Rip. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Sucre on second. Villar at first. 1 gone. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now.
Now that.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Dylan Betances will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Into the box, Don Bayard, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Fouled away. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Orioles settle for 1. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 7-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they wanted to be on the attack from the get-go, and the numbers reflect that, with 7 hits coming in early count situations.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Cano.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Foul ball.
Pitch on the way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bayard ranging forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball that...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, David Rosario. And he lays off there, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Hopped up. VR has a play. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're on top 7-1. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. Rosario moving to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, number 24.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato.
Ready now, Renato Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
One run, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Popped up. Rosario is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 1. Back here on MLB Network. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Trying to pick things hangs up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and grounds it to short. To his left, rip. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now is the Yankees DH, Don Mattingly. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Into the box, Robinson Cano. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Tanner Scott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Yankees 9 and the Orioles 1. Now in the box, Jesus Sucre. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Jonathan Villar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jonathan Villar becomes out number 2 this inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he fouls this one off. Betances sets. Here he comes on 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Cal Rip, man at first after the 2-out walk. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Chad Green.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this one gets away. Into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he makes the catch in the corner. Orioles leave 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in again.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The O's came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Stepping up now, David Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Rosario, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he'll snap one over the first. Runner back standing. Here it comes on 0-2. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles 1. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Rafael Palmeiro, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Don Bayard.
So digging in now, Don Bayard. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Don Mattingly.
The designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 28, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
A bouncer up the middle. Riff gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. Now 2 quick outs here.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Stepping into the box, DJ Stewart starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Grounded to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The catcher, number 40, Jesus.
Ready for another shot now. Jesus Sucre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Baltimore down to their final strike. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Yanks scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Dylan Betances gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Mike Flanagan was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.